Why? Why is freaking Fishlegs taking Meatloaf out on a date? No, DreamWorks, no. This is crossing the line. This is just...
Welcome back to another vlog. This is Gem of a Different Color, or as I like to call it, how many references to movies can we spot?
Oh, Jesus. This is enough to make a drinking game.
So, as you've probably guessed from my partner's meltdown, is that there's a moment in the episode where is just that makes you go WTF. I mean, seriously, you can call it any way you want. It's freaking Fishlegs taking Meatloaf out on a date. I mean, they're sitting on a beach. It's sunset. He serenades to her. It's a freaking date.
This is so traumatizing. Not really, but still, just thought of it.
It just really makes me wonder, is that how was he not made fun of as much as Hiccup was in the first movie?
That is a very legit question.
I know. Alright, so what really gets the episode moving forward is that while on Fishlegs' date, he finds a color-changing, glowing, rock-looking gem. And he brings it back to Burke, and Gobber says that is a stone of good fortune. It'll bring you luck.
Look my ass. It gets me trampled like a Black Friday.
Oh yeah, everyone just goes Black Friday on it. People are willing to not only trade livestock and weapons, which is kind of common in those days before currency, but even they're willing to give up their firstborn.
Do Vikings have no regrets about trading siblings, mothers, family?
Probably not.
Officially offered in the last episode his mother so he wouldn't have to go on a scary and dark place. They're like, I will give you my mother, dude.
Seriously.
I thought it was just Fishlegs. No.
So,
this is the culture.
Yep. So glad that we live in these times.
Yeah, imagine your parents not happy with the way you turn out. Oh, let's trade them in for some livestock.
Oh yeah. That actually reminds me. Remember in my second vlog for the episode when I mentioned how Gobber would name the baby girl Magnus? Yeah, she makes a return, or at least we think.
We never get to see the face.
We never see the face.
Is she so hideous? What is it, the face of a hairy ass?
Maybe she grows up to be Dr. Claw.
Well, it's no wonder.
But yeah, it was great to see that again because it's really starting to show that the season's coming to an end because they bring about some of the old jokes. Like Magnus, and we get Bucket back. Although he doesn't say much, though.
Yeah, but no. Here's the thing. As we mentioned, spot that movie reference from TIE fighter sounding roars to aliens.
Oh yeah, getting a little ahead of ourselves. So Fishlegs after that very worthwhile experience, decides to take the gem back to the island where he found it, only to find out that they're actually dragon eggs to a new dragon species. Well, new to the series, not new to anyone who watched the movie, the Changewing.
And there's a movie goof.
There's a goof. I spotted that.
He did.
Mm-hmm. they say in the Book of Dragons, in the series, that there are no drawings of the Changewings. That is bullshit. Because if you see the first movie, when Hiccup is looking through the book the first time, there is actually drawings of a Changewing. And it's fairly accurate.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they even make a reference to the acid, that babies can spew acid.
Hmm. Now, we have...
Oh, no. But it turns out that Snotlout, the greedy little bastard that he is, follows them and takes a few eggs back to Burke.
Seriously, it's taken one step forward, 2 steps back with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
His character development goes one way and sucker punch you backwards.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we were going off on the right foot finally after what?
Well,
Defiant?
The Defiant one?
Yes. I thought we were going in the right direction.
I do say that he's kind of become a little less of an asshole towards Hiccup. But everyone else is
fair game.
Still fair game, yeah.
What? Being an asshole, he buys weapons of someone's firstborn. For what reason, we will never and don't want to know.
Mm-hmm. But what makes it worse is that the little kid ends up starts imitating Snotlout. I'm 25 years old. I'm staring at my screen going, kid, first piece of advice, he's not a good role model.
Yeah. By God, well, I was kind of surprised to see Bucket getting a hold of one of the eggs. Damn, he must be really liking that art.
Well,
Inspiration?
I don't know, maybe...
Oh, hey, you're charged.
Oh, goody. No, I think maybe it's so that he doesn't lose any more brain cells.
Bucket, we love you the way you are. But, no, anyways. So, they find out that these dragons are very possessive of the eggs.
Yeah.
Like, what mother wouldn't be?
Yeah, and Fishlegs, and this goes back to, there's a lot of other callbacks to the other episodes of the series. Like, it's Fishlegs saying of how he doesn't want to stand in between a dragon egg and its mother. Kind of goes back to the Terrible Twos, and we see the twins actually being their usual selves and being so masochistic.
Seriously, there's something wrong with this.
There's something very wrong. Tough Nut wanting to be kicked over a cliff into a pit filled with fireworm dragons. You remember from my favorite episode, Portrait of Hiccup as a Buff Man. And again, it's very clear that this season is starting to wrap up.
Yep.
Because we got the baby girl Magnus, we got the fireworm dragons, and we got the Typhoomerang.
But let's just dare say there's so many references. It is enough to get you drunk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right. So because Snotlout took the eggs because they're Changewing. I think we mentioned that they are Changewing eggs. I'm so fucking tired right now. I've been doing this all day. I can't remember what I said. So now all the Changewings are now tearing Burke apart just so they can get their eggs back, and their acid makes for a lot of numerous references to Alien.
Especially when look left, right, all of a sudden
acid drool.
Yeah. Right. Gee, that's not so subtle.
And one of the soundtrack, at one point the soundtrack started sounding like the T-1000's theme from Terminator 2.
Yeah. Not to mention we have a TIE Fighter roar. Seriously, right. Look it up. It's the tornado roar. Look up tornado roar, and you'll find yourself a TIE Fighter in the mouth of the dragon.
Mm-hmm. And what about that one Viking that says, they're everywhere, and they're nowhere?
my god. My game over, man. It's game over.
That just reminded me of a quote from a Johnny Bravo episode.
God.
So where are they? I don't know. They're somewhere.
Oh my god.
All right. But really, what really makes this episode worth watching is the fact that it was great character development for Fishlegs.
And as Bucket put it nicely in a trope reference, it's always the nice ones.
It's always the quiet ones.
Yes.
Yes, but we follow George Carlin. You know, he says that seems like a very dangerous assumption.
Mm-hmm.
But that's neither here nor there. It's somewhere over there, I think.
Yeah, it's way over there in that corner around the kitchen.
And so, yeah, Fishlegs kind of establishes a limit that he has. He doesn't like to fight. He's willing to take abuse verbally, even physically, but
only when it's concerning himself.
When it's concerning himself. When it involves a dragon egg being separated from its mother, all hell breaks loose.
Good God, he tore apart that ship.
I know. Snotloud was even afraid of him.
Yeah, this is Snotloud we're talking about. Afraid of Fishlegs. That's just nothing that ever happened.
And so Fishlegs did learn that sometimes you will have to fight something. You will have to fight.
Yes.
Having brains is great, but sometimes even having brawn is better. And of course, to end this entire slew of movie references, the one movie reference I actually got the first time I watched this episode, Rocky freeze frame ending. Oh God! I mean, you couldn't even make seriously, dragons. You had to make that cheesy.
Well, that's what they aim for always, for some reason.
I don't know. And again, I have to keep reminding myself, this is for kids. This is for the kids.
Yeah, but imagine how dull it'd be if it was always just for kids. Look how well Avatar could come out, and not trying to compare them always constantly, but just thing is, you can make a successful show by trying to aim for both.
Yeah, I know. Or how about Animaniacs?
Exactly.
There were some jokes in there that just went over kids' heads, but adults could get them.
Hell, this show even shows some balls like freaking Snotloud saying, "Go suck some rocks."
Oh, right, from Defiant One.
Yes. No, it's like, I caught what you did, DreamWorks. Sneaky.
Yeah. Yes, the one time you actually were doing your sexual humor in a clever way instead of, I don't know, like Shrek 3.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's kind of all I have for this episode. You have anything?
Let's see here. More curious about how are you going to tame it?
Oh yeah, that's right. They actually expressed interest in trying to capture a dragon so that they can train it. That would be interesting. I hope they do that in the second season.
I hope they could do that, but there's at least one problem. Even if the dragon turns invisible, your rider's not.
True. Unless
now hand signals will go way great with this.
Yes. Unless Hiccup makes an armor out of Changewing scales.
Ooh, that would be good.
Yes.
Now, this would be the greatest scouting one. If you can have it scout territories and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This is your best guy.
That's also great for offense. I mean, acid instead of fire. Or ice.
Yes.
Or sound waves.
Or needles.
Yeah. Yeah. I really hope they do train one in the second season.
Probably. I wonder how difficult it's going to be, though. I mean, they know little about it.
I know. And I didn't see a Changewing in the second movie, but then again, they're kind of hard to see.
Yeah. Maybe they're there, you just don't know it.
Yes.
No, they're just... Then again, why didn't it attack Drago's fleet? But then again, Drago had a reason.
Wait, it did attack Drago's fleet?
No, like, why wouldn't it have attacked Drago's fleet?
Why wouldn't it have?
Yeah. But then again, I was like, then again, he had the alpha male.
Ah, yes.
So, yeah, I kind of nulled it.
Yeah.
But no, just imagine an army of those things attacking your home. You're fucked. You're boned. It's game over, man. It's game over. But that wraps it up.
Yep. Alright, that is the end for episode, I think this is 18, and next will be the
two-parter.
The final two-parter in season 1. So, we'll see you next time.